Okay, first grade, I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful cherry blossoms here on your branches. You all did a really nice job last week making some nice branches that stretch all the way to the top of the paper. And we made lots of Ys, letter Ys on our paper. So we're going to take the paintbrush, and just like we practiced in the water last week, you're going to choose one spot on your paper and you're going to try to hold your brush almost straight up, and you're going to press it down, going around like this. Now you need to turn your brush so that every time you bend it, the center part, when you bend it, this part is always in the middle, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to make flower petals that look like that. So you're going to get some white and some magenta paint. Magenta is like a pink color, and we want to mix these, but what we don't want to do is take our brush and mix the two colors together. We want to do a double dip. Okay, you know how you're not supposed to double dip when you are eating chips and dip? Well, in this case, I want you to double dip. Okay, so I'm going to dip a little bit in the pink, and then I'm going to dip a little bit in the white, and then I'm going to pick a spot here on my branch, and I'm going to make my first flower. So I'm going to start doing my stamping with my brush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and if you need to go back and do a little more dipping, you can go back over it like this and just kind of, okay, so there's 1. And I'm just going to kind of keep putting flower petals all the way around. Okay, my first one didn't turn out so good, but the more I do it, the better they're gonna look. This one looks a lot better. So I'm gonna do pink, white. I'm gonna choose another spot. And you want the brush to fan out when you do it, okay? You don't wanna, remember I said you don't wanna push it down and twist it, but it's okay to bend it. This one didn't turn out so good, so I'm just gonna dip a little bit again, and I'm gonna reshape that one. There we go. All right, I'm gonna dip, dip, double dip. Okay, I'm gonna make another one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I'll flip the brush over and do it, finish that way. That one's pretty good. Dip in the pink, dip in the white. And I'm gonna keep doing this until I have lots of flowers all over my branches. Okay, maybe I need one here. I like the way that the white and the pink look together. Okay, so I shouldn't see you swirling your colors together on your plate. That's not what we're doing. If you need to turn your paper as you're working, if that's helpful for you, you can do that, okay? So if it's hard for you to turn your brush this way, then turn your paper as you go. Whatever works for you. As your brush starts getting kind of dry and you feel like there's not enough paint on there, you can always dip again. And we're just gonna keep filling this up until we have a bunch of lovely flowers all over our picture, okay? So this is a good start, but I would wanna keep doing more. I'm not gonna do any on this branch. I'm only gonna do it on the smaller branches. And if your flower goes off the top of your page or the bottom of your page, that's okay too. So if I started one here, it would go off. Of course, I have my messy mat here, and that is fine. Sometimes things go off the edge of the paper. Okay, so let's have some fun making some blossoms.